Alright, what's going on, guys? Comic Collector 101 here, and today I got a collection video for you guys. So today is going to be like my Marvel keys A through M. Now some of the books you will not see in this haul, or in this collection video, excuse me, is my Amazing Spider-Man keys. I made a whole separate video about that for my Amazing Spider-Man run. So you can go check that out after this video or before this video, whatever you want, or you don't have to watch it at all. But yeah, it would really be appreciated if you would go watch it. It's a really cool video, and yeah. So before I actually just show you my collection video, start with it, I'm just going to show you off some books that I got over like the past week. I think I only got 5 books, so I'm just going to include it with this collection video because I don't want to make a whole separate video about just showing you 5 books, because honestly that's wasting your time, I think. But yeah, so the first book I got up here is Batman number 457. This is the first appearance of Tim Drake as Robin, I do believe. Now I do have the first appearance of Tim Drake, but I guess I don't have the first appearance of him as Robin, so you know, I have it right here. So yeah, now actually there actually is a second print to this, and that's going like, I don't know how much it's going for, but I think there's like a second print to this, and I don't know if I have the second print or not. I don't know what the actual difference is. I tried to look it up, but I can't really see a difference. You know what I'm saying? So if anyone can tell me, let me know. But yeah, and I didn't pay that much for this. I only paid like $6 for this. So yeah. All right. All right. Next book is I already have this book in my collection, but I wanted another one because it actually looks better than my graded one. This is Spider-Man number 1. This is the silver silver variant to it. Sorry, I'm coughing a lot right now. But yeah, Spider-Man number 1 silver variant, and I only paid like $5 for this, and honestly it looks better than what my graded copy is, but I mean, it's in really nice shape. I mean, the only flaw that I can see is right there. This camera will focus. But yeah, it's right there. I don't know if you can see that well on camera, but it's just a little nick on the corner right there. But other than that, this book is really sharp. But yeah, it looks a lot better than my 9.0. But honestly, my 9.0 CGC with this, it looks better than a 9.0. But whatever. I just got another copy because it was only like $5. So anyway, all right. So the last 3 books I got was probably the biggest scores that I got at this comic book shop, which I really don't go to a lot just because I never really find anything there. But I was actually really surprised at what I found. So the first one is Uncanny X-Men number 140. This is the Wendigo issue. Now this isn't the first appearance of him, I think, but it is. He makes an appearance in it, and it's actually in really nice shape. I didn't pay that much for it. I paid like $15 for this. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, $15. I'm trying to remember what I paid for all of these. But yeah, I didn't pay that much for it. It's actually in really nice shape. I would have to say maybe a very fine minus, maybe. But I know this book right now is kind of like all over the place with it. I mean, I've seen some buy it now for 20, and then I see some going for like 75. And then the auctions, there's no really bidding on it, I guess. But you know, it's kind of all over the place. But you know, it's a really cool book. I'm really glad to have found it, and I think I passed this book up a long time ago. I think I did, but you know, and it was actually another X-Men book that I did not manage to pick up. It was a Uncanny X-Men number 222. I want to say that's the one with Wolverine and Sabretooth on the cover. I didn't buy that one because it was like $12, and I was like, no, I'm not paying that. But I paid $15 for this, so you know, I'm really glad to have it. Really cool book. Alright, so the last 2 books I did manage to buy, I paid $10 each for them, I think. And they're actually really hard to find books, like really hard to find. And I mean, I'm just super glad to have them. All right, so the first one is a variant. They're both variants. So, all right, this is Orson Scott's card Ender's Game, number 1. This is the 1 in 25 variant, I think. 1 in 25 variant. It's just a simple, cover of the logo and a very nice white background. It's just really nice looking book. 1 in 25 variant. Really tough to find book. I think there's not a lot of copies of this on eBay. And when there is, it's like buyers are wanting $20 for it, and I paid $10 for this. So I'm actually really stoked to get it. But this other one is actually more tough to find than this one right here. And this is the 1 in 50 variant. 1 in 50 variant, and I only paid $10 for this. Again, same. Oops. Can you see that real well? I hope you can. This is the same book and everything. It's just a different variant. The 1 in 50 variant. A really tough book to find. Paid $10. Oops. There we go. Paid $10 for both of these. So I'm really glad to have found these books. And this one goes for 20, and this one goes for maybe 30 to 35, maybe. And they're all buy it nows. There's no auctions for this. It's all just buy it nows for 30 to 35 bucks. And with both the pair, I don't know, I think I may get, if I really wanted to sell them, I could get probably 60 out of them, but I'm not planning on selling them because they're really tough to find books. But this one is more hard to find than this one. So yeah, I mean, if you definitely see them out, definitely pick them up. Just the most I would probably spend for them is this one maybe 15, and this one maybe 10 at most. But yeah, really both really good books to have. So really glad to have them. All right. So now that both or all those books that I got are out of the way. Just now to show you my collection. Again, it's going to be through A through M. So, yeah. So, the first book that I got to show y'all is a annual. This is Avengers number 10. King size annual number 10. This is the first appearance of Rogue. This book to me is a very undervalued book in my opinion. This should go for a lot more than what people are wanting for it on eBay. I think the least expensive book I've seen for this is 40 maybe, and I paid 20 for this one, and it's actually in really nice shape. Let me put that up. There's something on the Mylar, but yeah, it's a really nice looking book. Corners are all sharp. I can only see maybe one major spine tick, but other than that, I mean, it's a really nice sharp book. I'm really glad to have found it for $20. So really glad to have it. And then we just get into the Avengers, just the series, the first series of it. This is Avengers number 43, first appearance of the Red Guardian. Yeah. Now I would have included number 44, but I mean, I guess it would be a key, but I guess not a major key because it comes back. The death of Red Guardian, or I guess I don't know. I don't know if the Red Guardian had another, I guess, successor after the original died. I guess I don't know. I don't know. I just know he later comes back in the Avengers series. That's all I know. But yeah, all right. But yeah, the next one is Avengers number 48, first appearance of the Black Knight. I guess this is his first Silver Age appearance of him. I'm guessing there's a Golden Age appearance of him, but I had the first Silver Age appearance of him. Alright, this is Avengers number 144. First appearance of Hellcat. Again, cool key. Really bad shape though. This is actually a really bad shape looking book. Got a piece missing right there. But you know, you got a bunch of rips up on the top, and it's just a excuse me, a bunch of spine ticks. But yeah, really bad condition book. I'm just glad to have it. Alright, next book, and the last Avengers book I have, or that's a key anyway, Avengers number 181, first appearance of Scott Lang. This book is still going for maybe, I want to say like maybe 30 to 40 bucks, maybe at most, or at least that's what I think. But yeah, I want to get the first appearance of him as Ant-Man. I really want that one. But yeah, really cool book. Sorry for the glare right there. I'll keep the books like this. But yeah, I mean, the only major problems I can see with this is a few spine ticks and like browning right there. But yeah, I mean, I probably would give this like a mid-grade maybe. It's not the best looking copy in the world, but again, like, I only paid like $6 for this at a yard sale. Can you believe that? $6 for this and a DC key, which you'll see later in the collection. But yeah, I only paid $6 for all of these comics. So yeah. Well, let's see, how much would that average out? Maybe I don't know how much I don't know how many books I got that in that yard sale, but I only paid $6 for all of it. So yeah. But yeah, Avengers number 181. Sorry if you can hear my dogs barking in the background. Alright, next book is a Captain Marvel, and the only Captain Marvel key that I have. Captain Marvel number 34, first appearance of Nitro. And the death of Captain Marvel. Well, actually, no, not really. Like, the actual death of Captain Marvel is, I think it's in a graphic novel or something. And and that reminds me, like, when I was at the comic book store the other day, when I bought my Amazing Spider-Man 361, I was looking through a magazine box, and then I found like the graphic novel New Mutants. Like, the first actual appearance of New Mutants is in that big, gigantic graphic novel. I did see that, but I did not take it up there and even ask what he wanted for it, because I knew he was probably going to ask really a big chunk of money for it, because I looked that book up before I was thinking about seeing how much he wanted for it, and it was like going for like $200, so I'm like, no. So I just put that back. So yeah, but yeah, Captain Marvel number 34. Alright, let's see, Chamber of Chills number 1. Really cool Bronze Age key. Really cool to have. I actually really did want this book for a long time, because I really did like the Chamber of Chills series. There's actually a lot of Bronze Age number 1s that I do want, and this is one of them. So yeah, really glad to have that one. Alright, then we have Daredevil number 184. Really cool Frank Miller artwork, or for what he did for the cover. I don't know if he did the insides or not. I think he just did the cover, but I might be wrong. But yeah, really nice book. So yeah, I don't know what this book will go for. Like, I think the least it will go for on eBay is maybe 20 at most. Well, that's for the buy it nows. Auctions are, I don't know what the auctions are going for, but like, no, actually I seen a 9.6 graded copy going on eBay right now that has Frank Miller's signature and somebody else's signature. I don't know, but yeah, really glad to have that. All right, next book is Darkhawk number 1. Now this is not the first appearance of Darkhawk, I believe. I think a YouTube commented on my video when I first showed this off, and it's not the first appearance of him. It's in like a Marvel Age comic where they show all those previews and stuff. But yeah, but still glad to have it. So yeah. All right, now this isn't like a Marvel key, but like I guess it is because Atlas was pretty much Marvel. This is a Destructor #1. This is an Atlas comic. I think Atlas in the Golden Age was Marvel. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure Atlas was Marvel in the Golden Age. So yeah, really nice Steve Ditko artwork. To be honest, this is a really undervalued book, and in my honest opinion, this is a really undervalued book. I know like this character isn't really, I guess, well known, but it's such a cool character. And this is actually was a gift from Why Not Art. So yeah, I'm really glad to have it, because when I showed off my Destructor #3, which was in such bad shape, I mean there was a tear through the whole entire book, and he's like, you know what, I'll give you another copy of Destructor #3, and I was like, oh cool, thank you man. So he gives it back, or he sends me in the mail, and I'm like, oh, it's my Destructor #3, and he gives me this Destructor #1. So yeah, really cool book to have. Really glad to him to give me this. Thank you, Why Not Art. Alright, next book is Eternals #1. Just a reader copy. Nothing really, like, this isn't a really big grade. So, but yeah. Still really cool to have. Oh, now this is a reader copy right here, no doubt about it. This is like such bad shape. Fantastic Four #36, first appearance of Medusa, which is going to be in the new Inhumans TV show. Again, like I said, dude, a really bad shape book. I mean, you got a big tear right here, or chip missing out of the cover. There's one right there, one right here. The spine is in such bad shape. I mean, it's seen better days, and you got a really, like, I don't know if you can see it. Actually, let's see if you can. There's like a really big tear right there. But yeah, I hope you can see that. But it's like a really big tear through the whole entire cover right here. And honestly, I'm glad I didn't pay that much for it. I think I did pay like $15 for it, which honestly, now that I look at it, I think I should have paid less for it. I think I at least should have paid like $6 for it or something. But this is a really hot book right now. I'm definitely gonna be looking to upgrade this book, especially from this. I mean, that's just, oh my gosh, that's a horrible copy. Horrible copy. All right, next book, G.I. Joe #21, first appearance of Snake Eyes. I know in my last video I said Storm Shadow. Is it Snake Eyes or Storm Shadow? Or is it like two different people? Again, like I said when I bought this book, I have no clue about any G.I. Joe stuff. So yeah, bear with me on that. Thank you for all the comments about this book when I posted it on the YouTube, me showing this book off. It did say it was the first print of it. If you look in the inside, if it doesn't say anything else but second print or third print, then it's first print. And the silent issue is basically no words, just pictures. So I mean, I thought that was really cool, and I actually did look inside of this, and it is a really cool silent issue. I actually did read it, but super glad to have it now. I'm really glad for all your feedback on that last video. Thank you very much. Alright, next book is Incredible Hulk #212, first appearance of the Constrictor. Wow, I have so many newsstand issues. That's actually really surprising to me. Alright, so Incredible Hulk 212, first appearance of the Constrictor. A really high grade book. Yeah, this is a really nice high grade book. I would have to say like a very, very fine plus. Near mint's pushing it, but very fine plus at least. Very fine to very fine plus. How about that? Really cool book. I thought the Constrictor was more of like a Captain America villain. I would really like to see the Constrictor go onto a TV show or something like that. That would actually be really cool. Yeah, Incredible Hulk 212. So yeah. All right, Incredible Hulk 272. The second appearance of Rocket Raccoon in comics. I would like to have 271, which is the first appearance of him in comic books, and I would like to get the Marvel Age and all of his little mini-series that he had. But I really like all Rocket Raccoon appearances and keys. Rocket Raccoon's a really cool character. I like it. I like him a lot. And then the last Incredible Hulk 340, which is the famous Todd McFarlane work on Wolverine, and I think the Hulk too, but I'm not sure. I think, but I know it's his first work on Wolverine. I'm pretty sure. I'm like 90% sure. But if I'm wrong, tell me in the comments, cuss me out, do whatever. And it's a newsstand. Really cool. And I paid like $6 for this. Can you believe that? Paid $6 for Incredible Hulk 340. I mean, I would like a better copy of it, I won't lie. There's like there's a crease right there. But, you know, other than that, it's a really nice book. Really glad to have it. Alright, let's take all these down so we can have room. Put those, just put those right here. Just put those right there. Okay. Alright, next book. Human Torch, number 1. I think this is first in his own series. And a really cool fact that I just now knew about the book when I bought it, that I remembered what the guy told me, and I think I said this in the video that I first showed this book off. Like the original Human Torch, like the android of it, he's actually appeared in the Avengers movie. Like he was an android in the background or something like that. But yeah, really cool. I really do like Human Torch. He's a really cool character. But yeah, pretty cool. And I don't know what that book goes for. But yeah. Alright, next book is a book that I really want to upgrade now that I look at it. But I'm just super glad to have it overall, because it's actually a really... I don't think it's a rare book to come by, but it's hard to come by out in the wild, I guess. This is Inhumans number 1. The first issue of the first, I'm trying to word this. The first Inhumans that they have in their own series. There you go. I probably should have used better wording, but yeah. This is actually I guess a kind of a hard book to come by when it comes to wanting to find it out in the wild, I guess. I only paid $25 for it back then when I bought it. It's seen better days. I mean, you got that little, wait, is that? You probably can't see it on camera, but there's like a little crease on the top there. You have the spine. And the spine's pretty much the major problem with it. But yeah, oh, and you got a little crease down there. But I'm just super glad to have it overall. But yeah, Inhumans number 1. I really want to upgrade that book, to be honest with you. I really do. Alright, Invincible... What is this? Okay. Invincible Iron Man number 86. I was blind for a second, I don't know why. Invincible Iron Man number 86, first appearance of Blizzard. Really, just a reader copy, basically. Now that I look at almost half of these books that I have, I want to upgrade them. But I'm just super glad to have all these books. So yeah, there you go. First appearance of Blizzard. Now this is a book I definitely want to upgrade. Iron Man number 282, first War Machine, just a reader copy. I mean, the major problem is that right there. That's the major problem with it. But I mean, I only paid $9 for it, so yeah, really glad to have it. All right, Cole the Conqueror number 1. Nothing. I mean, I don't really know much about the book. Logan's Run number 1. I really want Logan's Run number 6. I think that book is reaching up in price, really like going up there ever since the Infinity War trailer dropped at San Diego Comic-Con, and they have not yet released it for YouTube or on video. You know, it's really funny too. I actually I was on Instagram the other day. On my YouTube channel, like my YouTube Instagram page, and I was looking through the feed, and they and someone made a meme about this, which I thought was hilarious. If you have not seen it, it's really hilarious. It's a meme where the Avengers Infinity War trailer was actually posted on Pornhub, and in the meme it said, "Give that boy a medal." You know what I'm saying? It was just really funny. But I'm not watching that trailer on Pornhub. I'm gonna wait until YouTube drops it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just thought it was really funny that someone really did post the Avengers Infinity War trailer on Pornhub. Yeah. If you don't believe me, if you really don't believe me, look it up. Look it up. If you don't believe me. But yeah, Logan's Run number 6. I want Logan's Run number 1. Excuse me, but I want number 6, which is a first solo Thanos story. All right. Then we got Machine Man number 1. Really nice looking book. Steve Ditko artwork. I would like his first appearance, which is I think it's like a Space Odyssey book. I think it's Space Odyssey number 7 or 8, but I'm pretty sure it's number 8. But yeah. Alright, Marvel Spotlight number 28. First solo Moon Knight story. Really undervalued book in my opinion. But I know like Werewolf by Night 32 is like, whoa, that's like a really expensive book right now, which I don't know why. I mean, Moon Knight to me is not like a character that everyone really knows, I guess. But I would like his first appearance though. Like, I would be totally on board with a Moon Knight TV show. But yeah, there's so many TV shows going on right now, man. There's like the Runaways, there's the Defenders coming out, there's the Punisher, there's the Inhumans. I don't know if DC's got any TV shows right now. I don't know. I'm trying to think of any on the top of my head, but mostly, okay, here's how it basically goes. I'm kind of making this video a little off track. Oh my god, it's only like 30, it's almost 30 minutes in this video, but I'm just going to make this short and sweet. Basically, here's how it goes. Marvel is ruling the movie universe, like the movies, and then DC is like taking control and getting a lot of money from the TV shows. That's what it basically is, in my opinion, because DC has a lot of great TV shows. They got The Flash, they got Arrow, they got DC's Legends of Tomorrow, they got Supergirl, which Supergirl is, it's kind of eerie for me. But every other DC show that I'm watching. Oh, Black Lightning. I just thought of that. Black Lightning is getting his own TV show, which I think is going to be in the Arrowverse. But I don't know how that will really play out, in my opinion. But yeah. And anyway, moving on. Alright, I don't have one copy of Marvel Premiere number 3. I got 2 copies of Marvel Premiere number 3. This is the first appearance of Doctor Strange in the Marvel Premiere title. Don't know what this book can go for. Now, I remember back then when they announced the Doctor Strange movie and stuff. Like the first appearance of Doctor Strange was like going through the roof, like shot so high up in the sky, you know what I mean, that no one, like, I know barely a few people that actually bought it, you know what I'm saying, when the movie was announced. And then you had Doctor Strange number 169, which is his first time that he gets his own series, and then he got this Marvel Premiere number 3. But yeah, really glad to have it. I think this one's a little bit in better shape than this one. I mean, I think they're pretty much the same grade. Maybe, yeah. I think they're pretty much both the same grade. Never mind. But yeah, Marvel Premiere number 3. Alright, then we got, now this is a book I'm super glad to have. Special Marvel Edition featuring the hands of Shang-Chi, Master of Kung Fu, number 15. This is the first appearance of Shang-Chi. I hope I pronounced his name right. But yeah, really cool book. Now this was, I think this is a Iron Fist villain that they did for the TV show, I think. I didn't really like the Iron Fist TV show, to be honest with you. I kind of didn't. I didn't really get on board with it, I guess. I was kind of bored with it, but I don't know. That's just my opinion with it. This book is still going for... The most I've seen for it going is 60. And this book is really nice. I'm really glad to have it. I think I could easily get 75 out of it. $75 out of it at most, if I wanted to sell it. So, but yeah, I'm such a great book to have. Oh, what the heck is that? I don't know what's on that, but yeah, really glad to have it. All right, now I'm gonna run through the rest of these a little bit quickly, but I will say what key it is and everything. All right, Marvel Point 1. This is the first appearance of Kamala Khan as Miss Marvel. Not really a really big expensive book right now, but I mean I think this is a book that is waiting to explode, I guess. But yeah, that's just my opinion. Alright, then we got Marvel Team Up number 95. First appearance of Bobbi Morse as Mockingbird. Really cool. You know, it's got, I mean the only major problem I can see is that right there, those tears right there. It just goes through the cover, which is really nice. I mean, it's not nice, but you know, it's better than the whole book. But yeah, I really want to upgrade that as well. Definitely want to upgrade this one. Miss Marvel number 18, first appearance of Mystique. I think this book is only holding on by one staple. So yeah. Only paid $8 for it. So yeah. Alright. Then the next, I think the last like 5 or 6 is just New Mutants. And then we'll stop there. First is New Mutants number 16. Oh, dude, what's the significance of this? I know it's the first appearance of somebody. Damn it. I can't remember what the key is to it, but I know there is a key to it. I'll post it in the description of what the key is, because I completely forgot. Okay, let's take all these down since you can't see the top of the book anymore. Okay. Alright, then you got, I got New Mutants number 26, first appearance of Legion. Really cool book to have. Really glad to have it. I would probably say this is like a, maybe a very fine minus. I mean, the only problem is like that little crease up there. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but yeah, New Mutants number 26. Let's see, New Mutants 87, second print. Now this book, I don't think it's the first appearance of Cable because it's not the first print, but super glad to have it though. Didn't pay that much for it. Paid like $3 for it. All right, and then the last 2 books I got. New Mutants number 98, first appearance of Deadpool. Super stoked to have this book. I'm just gonna tell you a little short story about it. Just went into my comic book store, and I'm just looking around, and I only had like $50 on me or something like that. And I go up to the counter and I see this book right here, and I asked the lady how much she wanted for it. She said 150, and I'm like, done. Like, because honestly, like everywhere else where I saw this book, the sellers wanted $300, $400 to close to $500 for this book. So there was no way in hell I was paying that much for it. So I said, all right, done deal. Went home, got the extra $100, came back, snatched it up. So yeah, and this is a book I thought I would never own, like right away, I guess. I mean, there's that really big, huge crease going through that whole book right there, but I hope that can be pressed out. I hope it could be, but yeah, I'm just super glad to have that book. And the last book for this video, and we're going on, oh my god, 35 minutes, or close to 36, is New Mutants number 100. First appearance of X-Force. I do want the white variant to this. I don't have it, but I do want it. So yeah, there you go. There is my first part of my key issues in Marvel. All my Marvel keys A through M. Be on the lookout for my next collection video, which will just be the rest of my Marvel keys N through Z. I hope I got that right. But yeah, guys, that pretty much just about does it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it as I did making it for y'all. And this is Comic Collector 101, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.